Hey everyone, my name is Sovereign and I'm creating a PC desk for my YouTube channel and social media channels. This is my second desk that I have created, and going to be making it so that it can be dismantled. The second hull can be dismantled. I just managed to drill 2 holes with this device. This is the cable that I'm going to be threading through, and the material is MDF and plywood. And we just managed to make the framework right here, and we did this with PVA glue, and you can see I screwed it in as well. We've also managed to put some of these corner brackets in right here, and these are just going to give it more structure support, and they're all over the side. Did start sanding down these bevel edges here, but this is not too important because it is the underneath the belly. Still got this to sand down, and then I'm going to bevel edge the top of the desk with here. As you can see, cable is going to be put in there. It's not a good idea to have a sharp edge with cables. This is going to be the varnish. It's a 10-year wood varnish, dark oak. So it's going to give it a nice dark colour, and that would be roughly between 2 to 3 coats to get it to the actual texture. Depends on the wood as well. This is plywood, and this is the effect of plywood after the varnish. This is a shelf that I'm going to be using for maybe my books later on. I haven't glossed this down, I haven't micro sanded down. We get into those later on in the video, and that's basically the effect of the of what it's going to be looking with the plywood, but it's going to look a bit different with MDF. As you can see, it's processed wood, so there are a few effects that I can do to make it look a lot better. That's basically it. I'm going to get started now in time lapse and show you the process of me doing this. So that's pretty good, nice and smooth now. There's no kind of like harsh edges at all. Can't cut yourself, so that was the main point of that. So now just got to remove this. I'll probably get some steam on that because they can be annoying to remove sometimes. And I'm just going to sand down the side and then the back, and then we're going to flip it over again and start varnishing. Right, in my shed there should be some rollers. There should be a micro roller in here, so you have to get that out. I found one micro. Okay, so I found these brushes, and I found a micro roller as well, and we're basically just going to varnish the undercoat of the table right now. Probably just do 1 coat. It's going to have a different effect on the plywood rather than the MDF, but it's okay. It's the underneath the table, so it doesn't really matter too much. We're going to try with a brush first with the edges, and maybe the roller will do the entire bottom. So I'm going to do this right now, and yeah, we'll get into it. this turned out pretty well. If you ever have MDF, you can basically slap the varnish on and then use a second brush like I have here, and then just go from top to bottom, and this creates a grain-ish effect. It's not really that great, but it is the under table as well, so you don't really need to go too crazy on this effect. Okay, so that's that one side done. It's a bit of a little kind of line here, but that's okay. I'll give it another coat and eventually that will be fine. Now I'm going to move on to these little stripe bits here. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the first coat of varnish down. A bit of glue there, but that's okay. We are going to maybe do a second coat of varnish in the second video. We do have this face right here, but we're going to not paint this because we are going to do a sanding bevel edge on this. But that's pretty much all we have time for today on this video. This is going to be the first part. Stay tuned for part 2, where we will start to flip this over and do the varnishing.